Now for the 2023 Q2 League Table countdown. At number 25, Kleinwort Hambros, the bank that's helping people to have a better chance in life. And at 24, Origin Housing, the North London and Hertfordshire-based social landlord where staff bond over potluck lunches. In the number 23 position, Learning Curve Group, the national training provider that's unstoppable in its vision to transform lives through learning. Next at 22, the Abbeyfield Society, the sheltered housing and care home provider that prides itself on creating environments where staff, residents and volunteers feel like one big family. The charity puts its reputation for excellence down to the exceptional people who have joined the cause. It offers its people competitive pay, generous pensions and a wealth of development opportunities, from apprenticeships to leadership programs. And its positive culture is supported by a set of behaviours which underpin everything, from inductions to top-tier training. At number 21, Fred Perry, the clothing retailer with the iconic laurel wreath that represents excellence, ambition and determination, attributes it supports its employees to demonstrate. Staff have shaped the company's purpose, mission and values, and the 544 Communication Hub keeps people connected, whether that's learning the latest Fred news or sharing music interests. And from the spring pub quiz and the biannual sample sales to the lure of the ice cream truck or mince pies, there are plenty of opportunities for get-togethers. In at 20, UK Finance, the trade association representing the banking and finance sector that values leadership, excellence and integrity. Every year, UK Finance holds a vote with its employees to decide a Charity of the Year. This year's charity is Socialbox.biz. The Social Committee organise fundraising activities throughout the year that colleagues can participate in, and employees are also entitled to 3 paid volunteering days which they can use to support a good cause of their choice. At number 19, Inspired Thinking Group, the tech-led marketing and advertising agency that's kept its culture honest, refreshingly clear and warm from startup to global business, with a view that we're only as good as our people are happy. The agency listens to its employees, keeping them connected and engaged. With an enhanced benefits package, cost of living support, regular get-togethers and training to realise potential and hone skills, it's no surprise that the company's team of ITGers have focus, spark and drive. And at 18, Quick Release, the product data management consultancy that makes sure every member of its team is heard. In 17th place, Blue Arrow, the specialist staffing company ensuring job seekers and its own employees are in the right roles and the right environment to thrive. Clear salary banding makes it easy for staff to know what they must achieve for the next pay rise or promotion. And a 3-step development programme supports people at every level, from rookie recruiters to high-performing leaders. Its employees are encouraged to enjoy their downtime with a work-free holiday checklist and an out-of-office team to pick up the slack when they're away. And at 16, Daisy Communications, the telecommunications service provider helping businesses to be better every day. In at number 15, Pennington's Munches Cooper, whose goal is to become the most human law firm. And at number 14, Barnett Waddingham, the professional services consultancy that brought staff some Christmas cheer. It boosted pay by bringing forward the date of pay rises to December and increased the budget for salary reviews. The aim was to provide a more fundamental change for staff, rather than one-off bonuses and allowances. Staff were also given a £50 festive voucher and money set aside for team social events. More perks are being offered this year. The business has introduced carbon offsetting benefits and enhanced its private health scheme. At 13, the Energy Saving Trust, the organisation helping people and businesses make better energy choices. and where staff feel valued for their work tackling the climate emergency. As you'd expect, employees are supported to make good environmental choices. They can choose where they work and take advantage of generous loans for energy-saving initiatives. As well as the planet, they're encouraged to nurture their own health with a yearly wellbeing allowance, and a Star of the Month award encourages the feel-good in work as well as out. At number 12. St Giles's Trust, the charity helping people turn their lives around and making employees feel valued for their work. It helps vulnerable people find jobs, homes and support, using the real-life experiences of many of its staff. And its staff are its greatest asset, shown in the support they receive. There's generous annual leave and extra gifted days, access to clinical therapists, and a hardship fund for times of crisis. And the team's always united in purpose, whether it's company-wide get-togethers or local team building. And at 11, JMW Solicitors, the law firm where staff were given bonuses to show appreciation for their hard work and commitment. In June, they were given an extra week's pay and received a £500 bonus at Christmas. To help with the rising cost of living, staff are offered interest-free loans for transport and supermarket vouchers. The firm pays at least the living wage rather than the minimum wage, and it rewards staff with extra holiday. The Employee of the Year is given 5 days. We're getting closer as we count down our top 10. And at number 10. SMG, the commerce marketing business that wants its people to be the best versions of themselves. Describing itself as a career accelerator, SMG gives everyone the opportunity to grow, from its 2-day bachelor's induction course to its 3-day leadership PhD. And staff don't have to wait for yearly promotions or pay rises, they happen every month. They're also encouraged to stay in tip-top condition, with £100 every month to spend on anything that helps them have fun, be happy and stay healthy. Next in the number 9 spot. One Savings Bank, which raised cash for the campaign against living miserably through its Pennies from Heaven scheme. Under the scheme, staff donate cash from their net monthly pay and can use their annual volunteering day to make a difference within the community. The bank also gives back through its efforts to be environmentally friendly. Its initiatives include sourcing green energy from wind farms and solar panels and minimising carbon emissions through its eco-friendly electric vans. At number 8. Charles Tyrwhitt, the retailer who embody its 4 core values: be the boss, be the best, be the customer, and be the change. Committed to giving back, Charles Tyrwhitt has implemented sustainable measures to reduce its environmental impact and has offset its remaining emissions, making the business carbon neutral for the first time. And with staff well-being high on the agenda, Charles Tyrwhitt has trained mental health first aiders who are on hand to help and direct colleagues who find themselves in a difficult time. At number 7. Fluid One, the connected cloud solutions provider where its people and employee culture are its most important assets. The organisation provides training opportunities for all of its employees, including a mentorship and coaching programme for every staff member and a 3-month training course for all managers. It has introduced training skills matrices and a new learning management system and has invested in external leadership training to help its managers to be the best leaders they can be. Next, at number 6. Williams, the plumbing and heating materials supplier that prides itself on putting people before profit. The organisation has partnered with the Rainy Day Trust to support the provision of free legal, counselling, mental health and housing advice to those working in the home improvement industry. The partnership also ensures that financial wellbeing support, education and grants are available to its employees. And Williams gives its staff the opportunity to be trained as a mental first aider, with 13 currently qualified. And now let's see who's made it into the top 5. At number 5. Investigo, the recruitment company that challenges its staff to sing, cycle and play football to raise £10,000 each year for charity. Under the Big Investigo Give initiative, employees run bake sales, quizzes, international bike rides, football tournaments, and music gigs. You name it, and if we don't already do it, we will, is Investigo's ethos. Last year it supported LifeBeat, which works to improve the mental health, well-being and potential of young people by building creative communities. Staff are also given a day off to volunteer. In fourth place, Kingsley Napley, the London-based law firm that gives staff cash to promote eco-friendly activities. Its wellness subsidy of £200 every 12 months can be claimed for eco-friendly ventures such as installing solar power, buying composting equipment, or taking part in environmental courses. It also encourages people to be more environmentally responsible by including an environmental tip of the week in its newsletter. Its new Bonhill Street office has been rated outstanding in line with environmental assessment tools. Next at number 3. Intuit QuickBooks, the business software developer that likes to show it cares about its staff and communities. Its We Care and Give Back initiative allows 5 paid days off a year to undertake charity work. Some staff work individually with charities close to them, while others join forces to make a bigger impact. The company runs an annual Week of Service when teams spend their time volunteering and raising money. Making it to the number 2 position, Hydrock, the Bristol-based construction consultant, where the management team always make time to listen to staff. They provide direction through formal meetings, regular communications, and informal interactions. This ethos is exemplified by Chief Executive and founder Brian McConnell, who hosts inductions, the annual all-company event, regular live webcasts, and annual roadshows. Pulse surveys seek feedback from staff on how they feel and what their views are on future working patterns. The key results are shared with everyone, and they shape the future working patterns of business. Finally, at number 1. Softwire, the software developer where happiness is key and employees choose to stick around. Every month, people are asked how happy they are in their teams. If they're not, it gets sorted, whether that's team changes, training, or flush it out meetings. And from Mindfulness Wednesday activities to big-ticket events, there's plenty to keep staff grounded and connected. With 2 MDs working their way up from entry-level roles, Softwire looks after its staff, helping them build long and fulfilling careers. What inspiring work! If you would like to be part of any of this year's league tables, it's not too late to get involved.